everybody, it's Ruby, and today I wanted to talk about a new project. I'm actually doing my first project pan. I've been watching a lot of videos about doing one and decided I have a lot of makeup and it's probably about time I start using up products. I tend to give products away well before I ever use anything up or throw it away, so I wanted to change that. So today we're going to go over the products that I've pulled out to pan. Now it's a mixture product, so pan isn't necessarily the right term for all of these products, but that seems to be the general term for using up a product. So the first thing I have here is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I have a travel size. As you can see, it's a little more than half gone, and I want to finish this up. I really like this sprayer, so I'll probably pour my other finishing sprays into it once I finish it. Amazingly enough, I have like 6 different finishing sprays, so I need to go through some of that. And so I had Ipsy forever, so I have a ton of like little samples. So I have the basket of products that I'm actually like carrying with me, and then I have a basket of things that I plan on rotating in after I use stuff up. So the next thing is a Cover FX mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment. I actually got this at Sephora as a sample, and it's pretty small, but I would say it's about half full, so that should be a quick and easy win for me, so that I can keep up the motivation. I have the Cover FX glitter drops, and this is about to here. I have this in a full size, so when I use up what's in here, I'm actually going to refill the bottle and just keep repanning this basically. So there's that. And I have a Jouer Rose Glisten lip gloss. It's just a cute little tiny lip gloss. Jouer is a high-end brand, so I wanted to go ahead and basically try it, get a feel for how I feel about the product, and also use it up because, well, I mean, that's why we get makeup. This is the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. I don't use a lot of translucent powder, so I figured this first would be the fastest thing for me to use up, so that I can feel accomplished and continue. It's all about motivation, right? And playing ourselves. So I have this Tarte lipstick in Cabana Boy, and I don't really have a lot. It's just a little tiny lipstick. I don't have a lot left, so again, I think I can use that up, and it's actually a really good color for me. So I could use that plus the gloss, just the lipstick, giving myself options. And I actually don't even have eyeshadow in this. It's just other products. So I've got a NARS Orgasm blush. You can see it's got some usage in there. I actually have 2 of these now, and I figured, why not? It's tiny, it's cute, it's NARS, so I have it in my everyday makeup, basically. This is a sample of Hoola. I have 2 of these, so I wanted to use one up. And this one, the pan's loose, so I started using this one first. Now, I actually have 3 bronzers in this, which was accidental. I meant to grab a blush, and I accidentally grabbed a bronzer instead, so we're just going with it. So I have Bahama Mama from The Balm, this cute little tiny sample. As you can see, I've used it actually quite a bit. This was the only bronzer I had for the longest time, so I've already started using that. So I've been doing like a combination because they're all not really the best shade for me. So I've been doing like a little bit, using all 3 at the same time, layering them. So the next one is Take Home the Bronze in Oliver from The Balm. So I've just been, like I said, mixing those 3 together. I have 2 eyeliners picked out that I want to use. I have the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion. This one, I want to try it just for waterline, but we'll see. I haven't really used a lot of Urban Decay eyeliners, but I hear so many good things about it. And this one I want to use because, well, for me it was a lot of money. This is the Unique Moodstruck Precision Eyeliner Pencil in Perfect, which is just black. And I paid $20 for this, and I want to get every dime out of this eyeliner. So I'm going to sharpen it up and try it for a top liner, and then also I did use it for a waterline the other day, and it stayed put pretty well. I have super watery eyes. Things don't tend to last in my waterline, so I was actually pleasantly shocked on that. I have a perfume sample that I got, Vera Wang Embrace. I literally have like a whole drawer of these tiny little samples, and I've used this one several times, so I figured a few more times and I could use that up. This, not necessarily that I would like to use this up, but I mean, honestly, I should. And I have 2 others as backups. So this is the Lock-It Kat Von D Color Correcting Eyeshadow Primer in Fair. I have 1 Fair and 2 lights. So it's the Fair that I'm trying to use up. And I still have a while to go, but I've used, and with it all the way down, I've used about this much of the product, which you think is from like that much. So I'm doing pretty good. I mean, you use eyeshadow primer hopefully every time you do eyeshadow, so I figured that would be good. I wanted to use up these samples that I have from Sephora. This is Makeup Forever Ultra HD in 4215. I think this one's probably too yellow for me, but this is what they color matched me at, so I'm gonna try it. I was hunting for the perfect high-end foundation, which I've gotten several given to me, so I'm kind of pausing that. So I figured pan all these samples real quick. So that's the first one. I got the ColourPop lip primer that I want to pan, and then which, let me show you how much. That's what's left. I would say I've used maybe 10% of it. I want to try keeping it in my bag so I use it more. And then I got Bullchick, which is the black. Which is what I got there. I just figured these were getting old and it's time for me to use them. So when I'm wanting a more neutral, I'll go for the Tarte or the Jouer or a combination. And then when I want something dark, these are going to be my go-to unless I specifically have something I want to try or use. Due to a color theme, this is like my dark neutral, my everyday color. I love this product, but the end of my tube is all funky and coming apart, and I've tried like melting this back together, and I guess my melter thing, I had a resealer like meant for resealing bags, it wasn't strong enough to do this. So but this is the Lorac Perfection Mattifying Face Primer. I really love how this smells and how this feels. I would say I probably have this much left to go. I just want to use that up because, well, it's an expensive brand, and, well, expensive to me. I try not to spend. I use drugstore for like the longest time, so I'm just really starting to get into high-end stuff. So I just wanted to use it up before it goes bad because of that tube. And the final product that I have in my pan project currently, which I also have a basket of things like colored eyeliners, of things that I want to try or use up, like in weird colors like blues, purples, pinks, things like that. I have a basket of that where I may grab from that and use depending on what look, but these are going to be like my defaults, and if I don't choose anything from that basket, then these are going to be what I use every day. But this is a highlight and contour face duo stick from Hard Candy. And I don't really use the highlighter end. I may use it as like a concealer, which honestly that's probably too dark for me. But this is the contour in. I've actually used contour several times, many times. I really like how quick this is to use, like just to draw and then buff out with one of those brushes. I like the big like toothbrush is what they were calling them, brushes. I really like that for buffing this in. But that is what I've selected for my first ever project pan. Wish me luck. I have never finished a makeup product, like completely. the closest I've ever gotten was a Baby Lips from, I think it's Maybelline, and that took me 3 years to finish. So this is also part of my self-care, so that I want to put on makeup every day and get into the habit of getting up early, taking my meds, putting on, you know, getting a shower, get dressed, put on makeup, and leave the house in time without having to rush out the door like I currently do. So this is steps to a better me. And I figured this would also maybe curb spending problems that I have. And it just looked like fun. So thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up this video if you like project pans, and let me know down below if you're panning any projects, and leave me links if you have videos, or just comment down below what you're trying to use up currently, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
I'm left behind, obeyed the light, but always a goal.